Okay, guys, welcome once again for episode 14. So, continuing from the last episode, we brought home the Kodiak. So we have an X truck in the garage, and let me see, pretty bang up, but the cookie crumble, right? So what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna leave the garage again. We're gonna start with some infrastructure work. Woohoo! All right, didn't know my fuel was that low. But anyway, you just have enough to make it to the fuel trailer. Alright, so what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna take on some infrastructure work. That would be 2 concrete blocks and 1 metal beam. So yeah, man. So we're gonna take care of the fallen power lines, man. So alright. So it's about time, we start to put some money in the bank. We start to take care of get some work, man. Get some work going, man. You know what I mean? We did literally long enough, we sell our truck before we, start early, get some work and thing going, man. So, yeah. So right now we have what? The metal beams to pick up. What I will do though, I will head to the town area and pick up the metal beam. Seeing that, it will be closer to the work site and everything. I think that would be the only reason why, I would be doing such. Woo-hoo. Okay then. Sometimes I just wonder if, I'm playing SnowRunner or Destruction Derby or something, or Wreckfest or something like that, But anyway, such is the life, guys. So yeah, we're gonna pick up the metal beams. Now we have one thing. We had to get 2 concrete blocks. So if I'm not mistaken, guys, I think it's supposed to have a trailer line somewhere around here with 4 concrete blocks. So might as well, it don't make sense, we go all over looking for concrete blocks when we have concrete blocks right here, So if I'm not mistaken, I think it's in this yard here off to the left. Whoa. Alright, so we'll definitely pick that up. But we will go for the furthest one first, the metal beams and whatnot. Right now, oh my goodness, to be honest with you, I find the sun in my eyes a little too much. Let's see what. Sunrise, right? If it's nighttime, oh boy. I think playing on the hard mode now. I would definitely want to see. I ain't spend any money on lights just yet, so I would definitely want to see if lights would, have like a impact on the game, because I mean, you have different lights that you could put on your vehicle, right? Now, with the light and mechanics and the everything in the game, if that would come into determining, well, if a light and upgrade should get prioritized. So because it have some instances where I would be driving and night we would be in the night, and I wouldn't even I wouldn't really see the tires or anything like that, and sometimes you just need to see your tires so you would have an idea. Like, I just always try to maintain this angle, but sometimes it is just slippery and whatnot. I wish that we could no, I know we can't really get this them barricades removed because it actually warning you of a trip in the game that, well, you can't really fix, or condition in the road you can't really fix. But I just wish it don't do much damage, because I mean, say if I was going any faster and I hit that, what damage I would have done. So I just wish that it wouldn't do that much damage, or if even you hit it, it should break apart easier than what, how it is dismantled now, because sometimes I just feel like it have a lot of health, you know what I mean? Alright, so we had the tongue storage, guys, so we're gonna, oh my, yeah, that, no, I ain't going to complain because I'll look for that, you understand? I should have like slowed enough, you know. But anyway, your boy and his crazy driving skills, you know what I mean. So alright, so we want to pick up one metal beam. We have just enough room for one. Alright, so what I want to do here is that I want to establish like a decent camera angle so that when I'm in crane mode, I wouldn't have, you know, any collision or anything like that, because sometimes with collision in this game, especially when you're in crane mode, what tends to happen sometimes, guys, is that, you know, when the camera collide, you know, it would look as though if it's flashing, you know, the lights would look as though if it's flashing. Woo! I ain't gonna lie to tell you guys, the sun really bright right now. I have one, oh my goodness, I have one a tinted lens and it's still feeling intense, you understand? But I love it, alright? So okay, we are loading up our metal beam. Now I just wish that that is the exact same thing I was trying to avoid, guys. Now it wasn't as intense as, you know, as I've seen it gotten before, but I was trying to avoid it altogether. But anyway, restore crane, back cargo, and we're good to go. Alright, so I have, from the looks of it, that looking like it have bricks in it, and it looking like it have some spare parts or something like that. So what happened, guys, is this: if it is and need it, I would take it, because it don't make sense to have the part just the you know, the stuff just lying there and not use it, right? So they make it a little bit easy for you. Like, to be honest with you, I was hoping that, you know, some of that would have been removed, especially in the hard mode, you know. Take out or take out any aid that, you know, it would have in the game, you know. But see what. All right, let's go. All right, then. If it's one thing I must say, right, guys, you see this view right here. This view is just perfect. You know what I mean? We gotta do it for the gram, baby. You understand? I can't, you know, and in this way, to be honest with you, I wish it had that way that, you know, I could have played with the you know, with all the HUD, so that, you know, in that moment, you know, I wouldn't even have to stop. I would just, you know, had to keep on going. Just hold on the button and bam. But anyway, that view was just perfect. I love how it looking up on the hills there. You know, it's just perfect. And this is the angle that is all, again, as I was saying earlier, this is the angle I always try to maintain. You know, I find it is just bring out, I maybe say it in a million videos before, it is just bring out the beauty of the map, man, and the game, you know. I find out also sometimes when you drive fast, you would see the beauty of the game. But sometimes when you really take your time, and like how I went down in the water slow, you know, you just see, you know, the suspension at work. Man, what's more, I ain't gonna lie to tell you. Yes, you know, I maybe played Michigan about a million times already. Yeah. recently a friend and I had a little discussion, and he was like, you know, you never really leave Michigan. You understand? But I mean to say, if hard mode was a thing from from when I had started playing, yeah, I would have already been way out of Michigan, out of Alaska, probably on current DLC. But say what, such is life, right? Everything its own in its own time, man. So yeah, so we're gonna drop the metal beams. We're gonna drop off. We're gonna pick up the concrete blocks, which shouldn't be far from here. You know, sometimes if you don't take your time with the camera angle, sometimes you can misjudge easy, and you know it might just take a regular situation and turn it into a crazy situation. So what happened is that we'll knock off as much of the task. The only task I wouldn't really rush to take on is tasks that, you know, entails scouting scout trucks. But we'd see. Like, you know, like beyond the spruces and all of that good stuff, you know, I wouldn't really take it on because I mean to say, you know, we have work to do, right? Right. And again, I must say, you know, just playing with the wheel alone and not the controller and the wheel, it make a huge difference because, you know, by that simple turn there, I would have loose steering at least twice, and it would have make it long and drawn out. You understand? Now that you know, I learn. Okay then. Now that I learn what was the issue back, you know, the game just feeling really good. I should have never run into that concrete wall. Let's see what. Me and my also perfect driving skills, I must say. You know? Alright. To be honest with you, I really, you know, digging the Chevy, the color pack mod that I'm using. I really like it because, you know, it's only X amount of colors you would get. But with the color pack, you know, I didn't even think, you know, I'd have this red and black, you know, look on the Chevy, and it looked really good. It looked really good. Again, guys, if you want to know the mods that I'm using, feel free to ask in the comment section. You know what? I think I just might incorporate that into the description one time, so you know, I'll put the names because how I'm on console. Oh, we already took concrete blocks. Oh, we took concrete blocks to build the right to build the mountain bridge. Right. I clean, guys, you know, I clean forget about building that mountain bridge. Oh my goodness. Wow. Alright, so what happened is that we would have to unpack the cargo. Alright. We'd have to unpack the cargo and pull alongside and load them back up and you know, sort them out. Also, what I would have to do is ouch, I don't think I would get it at this angle though. I think I'll be pushing my luck here now. Attach trailer. Yep, exactly. Alright, no, I didn't want it to do that. You know something about every time you touch mud in this game, like, you know, some form of sticky mud, where they just tend to rain, they just tend to fall. And sometimes, like, some things, you know, you would think that, you know, the weather won't affect the game or anything like that, but I feel it affect the game in some sense. You understand? It's just it's just a subtle, maybe a subtle effect it would have. You might notice it, but then again too, it could be paranoia, you know. But for some strange reason, I feel it does have something to do with the game, man. Because I find, you know, it tend to slip a little more in the mud, you know, and all that good off-road and stuff. Okay then. Activate anchors. Sweet. Okay. Alright, so I think I need a side view of this to really see what it is I'm gonna get tethered onto. You know? Alright. Alright, cool. So, you know, sometimes I just always say that, guys, every time I do a piece of cleanup, you know, I like it. And here's one of the things, guys. I hope that, you know, in the future of this game, you know, we should get the option to use more peripherals, man. I mean to say, come on, it's 2021 we living in, man. You know, peripherals, man. You know, because I wouldn't mind. All right, I have the side panel, but I wouldn't still mind, you know, using a joystick probably for the crane operation. You know, but even all right, even though the side panel, I think the side panel will be the better thing to go with, because it is so far, you know, it have best of both worlds, I would say, because it have all the buttons that, you know, you could assign the functions to and whatnot, and you know, it would complement the game even more for what it is, you know, because, you know, you have a ton of buttons and you could assign all the functions to it. But you know, sometimes, you know, good things come to those who wait, right? You know what I mean? So patience is a virtue, you know. Alright, so here we're going on now. We're gonna pack the restore crane and pack cargo. Nice, man. Alright, so we should have, oh my goodness, I had to start putting this thing in neutral, you know, especially when I'm doing crane operation for crane up, so I had to leave this thing in neutral. No, however, I assign, no, this is the Logitech G29 shifter, right? This is the Logitech G29 shifter. So what happened, the default reverse gear, which is you have to press down on the shifter and pull in the reverse position, in the 6th gear position, like watch, when I do this and I pull down, it would go into neutral. So that's how, you know, I assign the neutral gear. So I think when I packing up or anything, I would put it in neutral as a, you know, precaution, because sometimes after a crane operation, you know, you so, you know, caught up in convo and all of this good stuff that I would tend to forget that it's in reverse or in automatic, or, you know, and there's extra board, you know. Man, you know, everything is be so good until it flipped the first time. Well, which wasn't too far, which wasn't like it was the last episode, the episode before that, where I flipped the fleet star. Oh my goodness, it was the episode before that, yeah. Flipping that fleet star, yo. And you know what I would do? Yeah, and sometimes I just be like rushing it, because you wanna get the job done. That's the main thing. You wanna get the job done and all this thing, and then after you wanna move on to the next job, and sometimes trying to keep up that pace or trying to keep pace is what has caused all the trouble. You know what I mean? Alright, so we should, yeah, removing, like getting all the infrastructure work out of the way and everything does prove, really useful, because I'm gonna say sometimes you might be in a situation where you would wish you had opened the shortcut and not dilly dally with it and whatnot. So we get that out of the way. The main thing is like, so we have another infrastructure here. So we had a Clearox slide, so I think we definitely would be taking on this. Now here is the thing, guys. We get any metal. We need one metal beam and a service spare part. So if I'm not mistaken, I think that service spare part going to be in the trailer that is next to the store. You understand? I think that's the so I think that's where we'll be heading now. You understand? So we'll definitely rack that, definitely tackle that now. Alright. Now, to be honest with you, and also guys are really looking forward to the update that should be coming out. I have no idea when it would be coming out, but I'm looking forward to it because it have one thing on that update that piqued my interest, and it sounded as though from the wording, it sounded as though if we would get the update to maintain the both controllers at the same time. Now sometimes with an update like that, I don't know, I just say it might tend to trigger something else. Now just saying, say the side panel end up working by fluke, because that's what happened with farming set. You understand? That would be real crazy though, you know what I mean? Alright, so we're gonna pick up the one metal beam. Now here's the thing, here's the scenario, guys. If it is, we have the service part in the trailer, I think I just might take the whole trailer. I'm not a fan of it. I prefer throw whatever on my back, but if it is the way we could take the whole trailer and go with it, so be it, because I don't think the road that we're gonna traverse in that treacherous, but then again it's SnowRunner. You see what I tell you, it's SnowRunner. I ain't gonna lie to tell you, the detail that they pay, the attention, the detail they pay to the game in this game, it is amazing, And then I get to sometimes you would think that okay, you could run through, a piece of terrain, and lo and behold, that terrain just get one serious road awakening. So yeah, guys, we're heading back into town. We're gonna pick up the metal beams. I'm gonna hitch onto the trailer and find out exactly what is in the trailer. I would like to believe it's service spare parts because it's looking like it. You understand? Not taking my time this time, guys. I am taking my time this time. You understand? I'm not, rushing or anything like that. I want to do more damage to the engine. Should I? Yeah, man. Enough clearance, man. Alright, so again, we're going for the metal beam, and then I'll just probably winch out the trailer from on the side, because to be honest with you guys, the trailer parked in a real kind of crazy position. So I think I would winch him out, and then after hitch onto it and whatnot, and see what going on from there. So again, crane operation as usual. I ain't gonna lie to tell you, at first I thought, crane operation with the wheel would have been, like real awkward and whatnot. But to be honest with you, it's working out pretty smooth now. And you know what is be even better when you figure out, like, when you get it. Oh my goodness, that is what I just always try to avoid, because it does look crazy sometimes, Yeah, you know what is be even better is when that you start to combine the functions of the crane, like, you boom up, you drop, or you boom up and you reel in, or you boom down, and it's just give you that immersion on that thing about, the crane operation. Sometimes people just feel like, I real weird, because the game's so good. I'm real passionate about it and whatnot. Alright, so all I did there, guys, was just change the camera angle. So one was giving me the perspective of the cab view, and then now one giving me the perspective of the third person view, I guess. Alright, so restore crane, back cargo. Alright, so yeah, now I would like to believe I have enough room, but we need to square this mission away real quick, guys. And because what happened is that I'm looking at the amount of fuel that I have. So I'm not sure. Let me see. You see, this is it. So that honestly looking like it's spare parts there. Alright. Again, I should have put that in I think I'm asking for trouble here, guys. If them signs cannot. Yep. And we in that awkward situation that nobody would want to get into. Alright, so here we go, right? Alright, so I'm gonna winch it out the next way, because why they would put the trailer like that, especially I don't want to break down, I don't want to break down the people fence, you understand? I don't want to get charged for destruction of property and all of this kind of thing. Oh my goodness, look at that. Alright, so all of this drama just alright, let me see one more time here now. So what I think I would do, I think I might just drag him straight back here and then reverse into the yard right there and hitch him. Alright, so we almost at half tank. So I just want to make sure I have enough fuel to make it back to the garage, which I should, but when you know what, I can't really I can't really. What I would do, I would take the bricks out, right, and put it down and delete the trailer. Just to, take out the footprint of the trailer in the on the. Oh my goodness. I don't I don't know why I just forget. I just don't know why I just forget that. I need it again. Oh my goodness. And if it's one thing I really enjoying about just using the wheel alone, guys, is the mere fact that I have so much control now. You understand? Because like I used to like how I turn all the way to the right and then to the left. It never used to work like that because the game used to always choose the controller and then drop the steering and choose the steering and drop and so on and so forth, and that used to be crazy. Just before, just one sec, let me see. I can't. No, I wanna believe that's the spare part, so we're going with that, right? We're going with that. Alright. Nice one. I think I picked up that task already and all too. Yes. Alright, so we're gonna I was not a fan of this, connection, because I find the trucks early game they really have okay there. They really have the power to, traverse this, in particular, and not not get stuck or anything like that. But it's the fleet stack. I can't underestimate the power of the fleet stack. So we have bricks inside here, right? I know we're gonna need bricks for something. So what I would do, I would just like maybe offload the bricks, or maybe park the trailer and leave it on the side there, and later on, when I need to, just come and sort everything out, like take all the bricks and delete the trailer. But one would argue that hard mode should have this, so it shouldn't have that. Alright, metal beams. And we get a promotion with the two guys. So with that, and we hit level 4 also. My goodness, man. Good stuff right there, man. Good stuff right there on level 4. So with that, guys, we would call it a video here. Again, if you're enjoying the content, feel free to hit that like button. It helps the video out a lot. Trust me, it helps the video out a lot. You want to know when my next video go live for you guys? Just hit that subscribe button and just ring that notification bell. And if you want to catch me live, I stream over on Twitch. The link to my Twitch is in the description below, together with all my socials, so you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all that good stuff, right? And yeah, guys, so feel free to leave your comments in the comment section if you have any questions and whatnot. Looking forward to our conversations in the comment section. And again, guys, as usual, stay safe and peace. Happy trucking.